Now, I want to make this really clear. This is not discussing zone drops. Let's get that out of the way real quick. Zone drops are a on the fly adjustment. It's an anticipation play. And again, in the Madden defensive crash course in the Discord, linked in the description below, I talk about that, and I talk about building a defensive scheme and really break it down at a beginner to an advanced level. So you guys can go ahead and check that out in the description, but let's go ahead and get to this video. So with Madden 23 coming out in about a month and a half, I'm going to give you guys 3 simple exercises you can do right now to be significantly better than probably most of your opponents. Right here, the exercise is going to be using quick adjustments. So DB Fire 2 is what we're going to go ahead and be working out of. We're going to get into just random formations. And I've had a lot of people ask, what do you do with zone drops? It's an on-the-fly adjustment is what it is. First off, baseline. Baseline is Y, right on the left stick. That gives the same exact look on defense every single time. Starting off left in the D-pad, touching it twice, brings up your D line. Double tap right on the D-pad, brings up your linebackers. YY or triangle brings up all secondary, which includes nickel corners, aka your slot corners, which in this case is Y and A. The first thing you could be practicing for the entire year is changing in a cover 2 to a cover 4 to a cover 3 to back to a cover 2 or back to a cover 0. We're gonna go ahead and just start off with adjusting this cover 2 into a cover 4. Psych! Not going quite yet. I want you to grab a controller, turn your console on, get into practice mode, and follow this step by step. It's a lot more helpful for you if you actually get into the game and practice this, and instead of just watching, forgetting in a matter of 5 seconds, having to go back and watch it again. So get in practice mode, and let's get back to it. So as a rule of thumb, your safeties are going to be the same adjustments, your outside corners are going to be the same adjustments, your slot corners are going to be your same adjustments, your middle linebackers are going to be the same adjustments, your defensive tackles are going to be the same, defensive ends are going to be the same on their respective sides of the field. In this case, LB and RB can both be put into deep halves, inside thirds, curl flats, hook curls, inside quarter, man 'em up, spy, and blitz. Whereas your outside corners, X and B, you can go ahead and put them into outside quarters, outside thirds, soft squats, hard flats, cloud flats. You can deep half them, blitz them, and man them up. Taking over to your slots, Y and A, again, if it's a nickel package, there's only one corner, aka nickel corner. Y and A or your slot are going to be the same thing. So we hit Y to represent both of them. Seam flat, hard flat, bird hook, curl flat, man 'em up, QB spy, bluff blitz, and blitz. We're not going to be worrying about bluff blitz in this video. We're going to be worrying about the more basic stuff. If you guys want to learn about what the bluff blitz does with a variety of players, you guys can go ahead and join the Discord channel, and I've got a defensive crash course to help you guys get set up for success in Madden 23. Going over to our defensive line, X and A, we're going to go ahead and utilize Bosa for X and A. You can see right here, seam flat, hard flat, curl flat, bird hook, man 'em up, bluff blitz, blitz, QB spy, defensive tackle. If this was a 4-3 package, there would be one additional icon. That additional icon would be B. So representing our defensive tackle or defensive tackles, Y. You can see right here, hook left and right, hook curl left and right, man 'em up, spy, bluff blitz, and blitz. Now, we talked about changing this cover 2 into cover 4. So I'm going to go YY, and it is personal preference where you like to start. I like to start from my corners and work my way into the safety. So in this case, X and B, you'd go ahead and take them into an inside quarter, and then LB and RB drop them into inside quarters. You can go ahead and go YY to the right stick, curl flat, YYA to the right on the left stick, curl flat. Now, if you want to make this like a cover 4 drop, essentially you take Greenlaw and you take Warner and put them into hook curl. So double tap right on the D-pad, X, left on the left stick, double tap A, left on the left stick. You can see right there, curl flats. And right here, this is now a cover 4 drop in the dollar defense. Madden 23, I know for a fact I can run dollar on this, and I can stop halfback wham, a stretch. I don't know if they have dives out of this. They might have some sort of glitchy dive that I don't know about. But I know I can stop this. So in Madden 23, you can run dollar on these 2 tight end sets confidently, and you can gap shoot as well. Right here, this time we're going to change it into cover 3. It's just simple practices that you guys can use to get ready for 23. So right here, we're going to change this into cover 3. So cover 3, we've got outside third, we've got inside third, and we've got an outside third. So X and B are going to be put into an outside third. So YYX up on the left stick, YYB up on the left stick. And from here, you choose what safety you're going to have an inside third. You always want to have a middle third coming from the same side as the post route. So in this case, we're going to take Tart. Assuming there's a post route out there, let's just go ahead and drop Tart, thinking Tyler Lockett's going to go in the post route, and put Ward into curl flat, drop Williams into a curl flat, and then bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. We now have a cover 3. Again, just utilizing quick adjustments. Let's let them snap this ball. Pray that's not a run. Perfect. It gets right there. Pretty darn good defense, other than, you know, escape artist. This time, we've already talked about cover 3. We've already talked about cover 4. Let's change this into a 2-man under. Kind of more so like a cover 2 with a mid read, okay? So 2-man under with a mid read. So right here, we're gonna take X, man him up to X. So that's YYX up on the right stick, man him up to those icons that pop up. That has not changed in 23, by the way. You can only man him up to the same side or the running back. So let's man him up to Tyler Lockett, YYB up on the right stick, man him up to B. Same thing, YYA, man him up to the running back, YYLB, man him up to the tight end. And let's go ahead and drop this guy into a mid read. And then Warner, man him up to the running back, and user the safety. You can see right there, bada bing, bada boom. We change it into exactly what we want. And trust me, if you can get quick adjustments down instead of going here, make your adjustments there, make your adjustments there, okay, make your adjustments there. You know how to notice how slow that is versus whereas if I can get these adjustments all down correct, it's so much faster. Now, never do the following. Don't change your defense into cover 0 when you can just come out into cover 0. 1, it's time consuming. 2, you can just come out in that play. And 3, it's pretty much pointless. I just want to show you guys that you can adjust your coverage shell to whatever you want. Let's say we want to change this into a cover 0. What does these numbers mean? The numbers represent how many people are playing deep. A cover 0 means there are no deep zones over the top. It is man-to-man across the board and basically praying the blitz comes home. An additional adjustment you can make is blitzing all linebackers. So normally a lot of people do is just double tap right on the D-pad and then blitz each one individually. So that's the slow way. If you want to blitz all linebackers, hit the right bump or the right on the D-pad once, down on the right stick, and you can see right here that blitzes all linebackers. Now this is almost a cover 0, almost. Now to cover 0, there is going to be somebody open. So right here, we're going to go and take this guy, man him up to that guy, RB, man him up to the tight end, A, man him up to that tight end. Let's say X, man him up to that guy. Now this is a true cover 0. Let's just go ahead, blitz him off the edge. Okay, so we have no zones at all. This is a true cover 0 at this point. So check out the Discord that is linked in the description below, and we catch you guys in the next one.
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move